Spontaneity, Brother R.A. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm.
You're telling me. Oh wait, you just told me.
That's a good beginning. Thank you, Seri. Brother R.A. bringing you Divination after watching Terminator. And this is just like 7 years from when that was done, 1984 to 2029. So hopefully Melanin Man. There's just so many different things to share as a divine energy. I don't like to really pump up valuing something outside of yourself, but everything is within you. And what I've been sharing previously is the writing's been on the wall of your mind, of the ancestral lineage in conveying divination. How would you convey divinity? Water. Ancestral biological living light people have moisture, liquid in the first eye vision. So as you saw the water, it was always level to the surface of the earth. And I've been dying to do this. Matt Damon scene. What are you doing to me? What's the name of that flick? Born Identity. Wow. It took me 60 years to figure out my own identity. I couldn't have anyone else share with me about my own divination or my own divinity. That is definitely a thought process that is within yourself. Being Melanin Man. And here's one of the conflicts, just being intellectually astute spiritually and so on and so forth. Don't want to break my arm, pat myself on the back or something like that, talking about, yes, Reverend Dr. Richard W. Arthur Jr. No, I as an ordinary individual, it's like, all I can say is understanding meditation and movement and the conveyance of a conversation through 20 years of practicing under Master Hege. What is biological living light in motion conveying to the next generation? Is that possible divination at 9:55 Oh, that's right. Today is what? Oh, it's the week of Easter. It's April, the 4th month, the 19th day. And I'm sharing as a student of the universe. One of the practices Master Heej has me do is look into the pupil of my eye. And, and as eccentric as I am, Brother R.A., oh shit, I'm looking at my own pupil. I'm looking at, oh wow, I'm a pupil of the universe. The pupil is the connection way to my mind and my brain and my thought process. And wait a minute, oh, the pupil's sitting inside an iris. The iris, a particular shaded color. And then both of those 360 degrees are all on an eyeball. The levels of divinity, do we see that within ourselves? Do we allow our minds to exercise outside of what is quote unquote normal? I've been working on this autobiography. I wasn't going to share this, but I'll just... Alright, so there's your pyramid. The three angles, you see the line there? Oh, it's a square at the bottom, 360 degrees to the first eye, 360 degrees. The square, 300, wait a minute, a circle and a square, both 360 degrees. And then the math and science and understanding the eyeball and... Okay, where'd it go? Okay, here we go. The axis of symmetry. This is a parabola. Now, where is your focus? Inside your thought process. For I is biological living light having to deal with Cambridge Park bioscience and living in Cambridge, the intellectual mecca of the world, Harvard, MIT. Oh, did I make reference to stolen African art? And then the anchors at MIT on Mass Ave, just before the Charles River. What is that, 55 Mass Ave or 77 Mass Ave? And then all the way to Porter Square, across from, oh, the Masonic Temple, the symbol for the compass and the square. And, oh, melanin dominant people understanding, I mean, when the Tao talks about your spirituality is based upon your level of sophisticated intellect, something of that matter. It's like mind over matter, what you think matters. 9 minutes in. The full sphere at the top of the stem. Pulling math, science, art, all of this information. And so Mass Ave anchors the intellectual mecca being held down. But Brother R.A. is taking it a step, not externally, but internally. That's straight up 10 o'clock. I made reference to the 9. that being the top, the full sphere at the top of the stem, and then the first 2-digit number is a 10. And how is that conveyed? What is the significance of that 1 next to that full sphere? Are we capable of dealing with the substantial and the insubstantial? Is that the yin-yang? The compass, the square, the parabola, the math, art, and science. But where's the spirituality? Oh, I couldn't have expected dry-eye vision to convey this message to Melanin Man. Someone with first eye vision ability, the liquid moisture in the first eye. Has anyone ever taught a class on first eye vision? 11 minutes in. Oh, wait a minute, the ancestral drawings of the particular digits. So that 1 with that beginning, middle, and top. And then have we gotten beyond the 10 to the 11 to understanding our balancing abilities? Is your level of spiritual sophistication, I don't even want to say intelligent, because this is more instinctual. You have the instinct to be divine. Is it a crime for me to teach you that you are motherfucking divine? You're behind right there watching, if you ever get to see this. This is my therapy. And I'm putting together a YouTube marathon. A YouTube marathon to see how many segments since I got the Wi-Fi hotspot. Very traumatic. The past 2 segments took about 8 to 10 hours to upload. With the Wi-Fi hotspot borrowed from the Cambridge Public Library. All this information, how am I supposed to, as someone who understands self a little bit differently than what was conveyed through the levels of education? Oh yes, I went to Morehouse because that's where Reverend King went, but they weren't serving the purpose. And under the tutelage of Master Heej, combining mind, body, spirit, balance, soul, energy, synergy, pulling it all together within yourself, in your stillness. Can you even fathom the thoughts of you being infinite? You are just now consumed in the physical body. But in this physical body, you have a mind. And I allow my mind to stand on the melting rock in the center of the core of the earth, and allow my mind to reach up to the stars in the heavens. I'm only on the 3rd planet away from the sun. That number 3, community, understanding family, and sharing such divination with those that are willing to listen, to hear, oh wow, it's possible. I could be divine. And it's not a crime. And I don't need to spend money. I don't need to value the dead slaveholder's image on I can value my mind and my time. And that's not a crime. Says a black man to you. Talk to y'all. I gotta go. I got 3 seconds left. Bye.